Project Zomboid is full of oh crap moments. So what do you do in Zomboid when the Zeds smash in through the door or the window on your bedroom, or maybe you turn a corner and suddenly you're surrounded, or maybe your car has just gone dead in the middle of a horde? I'll bet every one of us has a favorite red alert kind of weapon, the thing we grab in the night when we need to kill fast and we need to kill now. But in my last deep dive video, we saw that the best weapon for the moment might actually change dramatically based on our weapon skill level. So I had to know, for each different stage of the game, what are the best weapons for getting those crucial one-hit kills in the moments you need them the most. And today, that's what we're going to find out. I tweaked my Zomboid Combat Simulator to tell me which weapons have the best chance of getting a one-hit kill on every attack, and I repeated this test at different skill levels to see if the answer would stay the same. And as you might imagine, I found some considerable changes between level 0 and level 10. So here's how I'll present the intel today. First, you'll find a spreadsheet again linked in the description with all the raw data. The results will show you the percent chance of getting a one-shot with each weapon, but some of these results were very close, and even though I did 10,000 simulations with every weapon, there is some random variation. So, since the randomness might affect these very small differences in the weapons, I've grouped some weapons into tiers, and you'll see those groupings in the video here. And finally, after we have our look at the different levels, I'll show you which weapon categories performed the best overall, and give you some thoughts on what could be the best one-hit kill weapon type in the game. So we're going to look at the major levels today. We're going to look at level 0, fresh in the game. We're also going to look at level 3 and level 7, when axes and spears and blunts get some extra damage boosts that shake up our lists. And then we'll look at level 10 to see some endgame goals. Now, I've also got to tell you before we begin, how can you score these one-hit results for yourself? Here's the thing. First of all, panic. We're assuming that you have 2 levels of panic when you really need these one-hit kills, and you know that'll reduce your damage and your crit chance. You might also know that Zomboid has a close range penalty if you don't hit a Zed with the tippy top at very end of your weapon. So in this simulation, we're assuming that you always hit the Zed from at least 90% of your weapon's max range, so you're hitting with the far end of your weapon. Also, we assume that you are charging up your attacks by holding right mouse button. If you don't, you get a penalty on your critical chance, so make sure you charge up. Alright, so if you like this kind of info, if you like these kind of tips, you can help me out big time with a like on this video and a comment maybe if you're feeling curious or just feeling generous. And I've been picking up about 100 subscribers a week lately, which is very exciting for a little channel. You know, I was shooting for 1,000 people by September, and it looks like we still might make it. So if you want to help out with that, join the team here, smash subscribe as well. Okay, let's look at the goods. Level 0, one-hit kill chance, top 10 list. Here it is. Okay, you'll see I've actually put up 12 spots here because we always assume katana and machete will probably steal the top 2 spots on a top 10 list. That just seems to be how it goes. Okay, so for level 0, actually spots 12, 11, and 10 are all empty because all the other weapons have a 0% chance at a one-hit kill. So let's start up in 9th place, where we have a 3% chance at a one-hit kill with the barbell and the hand scythe, a little tie. Then in 8th place, the stone axe has a 6% chance to one shot. In 7th place, with a 7% chance at a kill, we have the hand axe and the sledgehammer. And now double that, in 6th place, we have your standard axe with a 14% one-shot chance. And up in spot 5, we have the machete with an 18% one-shot chance, which is a little underperforming compared to the other contests we've had. In spot 4, we have the pickaxe with 23% kill chance. Then in spot 3, these weapons were all close enough that actually I grouped them all together. We have every single spear plus the garden fork. These weapons all came in with a 27% up to a 28.6% chance to one-shot a Zed. In 2nd place at level 0, we have the wood axe, actually a very solid 2nd place with a 47% kill chance. And look at that, yes, there it is, katana at the top of the list with a 100% kill chance if you hit with the end of your weapon. Now, let's boost up our skills to level 3. This is going to give the axes, the blunts, and the spears an extra 10% damage increase, in addition to the damage increases that weapons get at every level. So level 3 is special, let's see what's changed. Well, for starters, we have many more weapons to choose from now. You can see the machete has shot up to 3rd place, the spears are still hanging out with the garden fork, and you can see some new appearances. Check out the double-bladed canoe paddle with a 30% chance to one-shot, and the spiked plank not far from that. The shovels have also joined the list, and you can even see the spiked pickaxe handle made it onto the list with a 17% chance for a one-hit kill. Okay, level 7 now. Again, the axes, blunts, and spears get another special 10% damage bonus, so let's see. Check it out. We have 6 weapons now in the number 1 spot with a 99 to 100% one-shot chance if you hit with the end of the weapon. And this is crazy. The electric bass guitar rocketed up to 2nd place, and the hunting knife spear is there now too. Screwdriver spear is also breaking away from the spear pack to sit in 3rd place, and electric guitar is in 5th. What? I think there's a rockstar build to be made out there. Other things to note, we see the baseball bat is here now in 9th place, as well as the spiked bat is in 11th. Plus, we see the garden hoe in 10th, and the stone axe has fallen to 12th place. Okay, level 10. No special bonuses here, but let's see what the end game looks like for best one-shot weapons. In 1st place, we have a ridiculous 20-way tie, with the spear family back together and reunited at last. The barbell and machete have also been added to that list. The electric bass guitar has held on to 2nd place, and now the double canoe paddle is tied for 3rd place with the standard axe. Then we also have the shovels now up in 4th place. In 5th place, quite the tie, we have the electric guitar in there with the garden fork and the spiked bat. That is a tie I never would have guessed. Then the garden hoe and the hand axe sit together at spot number 6, while stone axe has come up back to spot number 7, close to where its journey began. It started in number 8. Baseball bat is still doing very well here, and we finally see the regular canoe paddles on the list now, down there in 9th place. Then in 10th place, we have some cousins tying it up with the metal bar, the metal pipe, and the lead pipe. 11th place, we have the good old nightstick, as well as the spiked plank and the dumbbell all together. Then in 12th place, we have your reliable standbys. I'm glad they made it. The ball peen hammer, the regular hammer, and the crowbar. Alright, so have a thought here, see if things went as you expected. Is your favorite bug-out weapon on the list? But we've still got one last thing to look at. From my results, I was able to see which weapon types appeared most often in this list, and I think we can see what is the best one-hit weapon category in Project Zomboid. First, if you want to help other people find this information, you can help me appease the algorithm gods by making a sacrifice of 1 like and possibly a comment. Then maybe our Lord YouTube will help more people find the discussion here. Okay, so weapon categories. Take your guesses now. Put them in the comments if you like. Which category did the best, and which one do you think came out on the bottom? So here it is. Start at the bottom in 6th place. With 2 appearances, we have the short blades. Only the hand scythe made it onto this list, and it made it on twice. So good job, hand scythe, but the other short blades phoned it in here. Remember though, we did not allow their auto kill jaw stabs. So against 1 or 2 Zeds where you can jaw stab, this category can still be an excellent choice. In 5th place then, with 7 appearances, we have the short blunt weapons. These weapons were number 1 in my previous list about the long fight with endurance and breakage, but today they just couldn't cut it. In 4th place now, a bit of a tricky one. We see long blades here scoring 8 positions. Now, to be fair, there are only 2 of these weapons, and they both made it onto the list at every level, with katana being number 1 every time. But both the katana and the machete are pretty rare, so it's probably fair to say this is not our top category to go out and grind for. Okay, so now some real numbers. Here in 3rd place, we have the axe family with 20 appearances. Similar to long blade, this means every axe appeared on every list today. And I don't have to tell you that axes are easier to find than long blades, so they are definitely a strong choice here. Pair this up with the Axeman trait too, for some rapid fire one-shot kills, and even more kills if you're using a server that allows for multiple hits. So axes, well done. But here's a sustainable choice. The long blunt category has come out today with 31 positions. Now keep in mind that long blunt was number 2 as the winner for drawn out battles against a horde, and here they are at number 2 again today in these panic situations. So long blunts out here representing themselves very well. But when it comes down to it, absolutely no other category screams one-shot kill king like this one. The spears came out with 60 positions today, and that's because every spear appeared on every list. Not only that, but we did not allow for the special ability of spears. They can give you a plus 30% crit chance when you attack a lone zombie. So this kill rate can very well be even higher. And even better, all you need is a tree branch or some planks and boom, you've got a pile of spears ready to go in no time. If you're new to spears, you can check out this episode from my walkthrough series where we do an overview of how spears work and a couple tips to go with that. But overall today, I think we can be pretty confident when we say that the spears have come out as the best weapon category for the one-hit kill chance. Okay, so down in the comments, you tell me, did your go time weapon make it onto the list today? If it did, how did it do? Are you going to be changing up anything in your equipment or your character build after today? And since you did stick it out for this long, I know you're into this kind of stuff, so you may as well smash subscribe because I think you'll want to hear what we talk about in the next video. I do a beginner walkthrough series as well, 60-second updates on Zomboid news, and little tutorials on major Zomboid topics. So whatever comes out next, I hope to get you there, Survivor, and until then, stay safe and keep being your dashing, smashing self out there in the end times.